Gervonta Tank Davis knocks out Rolando Romero in 6. And in this video, we're going to be breaking down the knockout in full explanation. Blessed love and blessed day. Boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fight nation. This coach fighting, this is real life boxing. Like I said, Gervonta Tank Davis disposes of Rolando Romero in 6 last night. And in this video, we're going to break down the knockout, man. Before we get into it, you guys give me your best double jab straight down the pipe. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon so you can be notified when all new content is being uploaded on the channel of Real Life Boxing. Let's get into it. Like I said, I'm in the gym. Just got finished shooting a video with Boxing Bros USA Boxing. Subscribe to their boxing channel. I'm gonna be subscribing to their channel soon. Yeah, them boys came to the gym, did a music video. I didn't even know they had a YouTube channel, but I know now. So we're gonna go over and subscribe to them. But let's look at the knockout. And I kind of hipped y'all to what was gonna happen in my pre-fight prediction. I said I could see Tank lunging off balance. He loves to lunge so hard into that slip jab. He gets his front foot so far out that it's really hard to throw the right hand behind it. And in the knockout explained, you can see that Tank lunges with the jab, right? Steps with the jab, steps hard with the front foot with the jab. And because his feet are so far apart, usually you wouldn't try to throw a right hand in that situation, but Tank tries to throw the right hand, and you'll notice how far he has to bring his back foot when he throws the jab, because he steps so far with his jab. Then he has to bring the back foot so far forward that he ends up lunging. Look at his feet. Look at where his feet are when Tank hits him with the punch. He's pretty much square. So he lunges with the jab. He steps very hard with the jab. Leaves him off balance when he throws his 2. Now, because he's lunged and he's gone off balance when he throws his 2, he has to bring that back foot forward. Brings the back foot forward way too much because, of course, he lunged. So now all his weight is going forward. He has to bring that back foot up further than he would like to, leaving him square and exposed in front of Tank. Not to mention the southpaw orthodox, the southpaw and orthodox dynamic. You know what I'm saying? So you stepping right into Tank's power hand while Tank was actually escaping. So the beauty about this knockout is that Tank, and I heard some people, shout out to Rebel Life Boxing. I'm not even going to say some people, but shout out to Rebel Life Boxing, because he was talking about the punching power of both fighters and how both of their punching powers can be questioned, which is he's in the right in saying that, you know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of people thought that this fight was going to end early, and I'm like, nah, because Tank is not really that type of fighter. But I could see definitely where he was coming from, but we definitely got to take Tank's power seriously, because Tank was going backwards when he knocked Rolly out. And not only was he going backwards, he was also already trying to escape the punch that Rolly threw. He was already trying to escape the punch that Rolly threw. So you'll notice that Tank is moving back, kind of stepping to his right. Rolly lunges in off forward, and Tank throws a left hook and rolls out. He still rolled out underneath the punch that Rolly. Usually it would be Tank throwing his right hook and rolling out to that side. But in this sequence, he's actually rolling out. And who said this? His trainer, Calvin Ford said this. He said Tank be doing some weird shit in there, because he usually throw the right hook and rolls out on that side. But in this sequence, he threw the left hook and rolled out on the other side, rolled out on the opposite side. So usually when you throw the left hook against an orthodox and he's coming in with his right hand, you would roll out, you would throw your left hook and roll out underneath to your left side, underneath their right hand. But in this sequence, Tank actually he throws the left hand and then rolls underneath to his right, which he usually does after his hook. That's what he did all day against Isaac Cruz. Now in this fight, Rolly was smart, because Rolly wasn't really throwing a left hook. he was setting it up. He was throwing more of a 1-2-1 instead of a 1-2-3, or doubling up the jab and then throwing the hook instead of throwing the hook behind the two. So Rolly was also trying to set traps. But like I said, Tank made a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful move by stepping back and actually, I'm trying to do the math. He's stepping back at an angle, like to his left off his back foot, but Rolly lunges in. Tank throws the left hand while escaping underneath Rolly's punch to his right. So that was just a beautiful that was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful knockout by Tank. A beautiful setup, and beautiful how he throws the left hook but rolls out underneath to the right side. That was just a thing of beauty, and you know, Tank needs to be given his props for that. And the power needs to be respected because, like I said, Tank was on his back foot and rolling out. So he's really in a defensive posture when he throws this punch. And he said, I didn't even really put that much mustard on it, but Rolly just kind of walked right into it. Rolly lunged right into the punch. Tank set him up, little half steps backward, waits for Rolly to lunge, and pretty much walks Rolly right into a punch. And Tank compared it to when Manny Pacquiao was walked or ran into that straight right hand by Juan Manuel Marquez and was knocked out. It was very similar to that. Just the defensive sequence on Gervonta Davis' part was a thing of absolute beauty. Anyway, you guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. The Knockout Explained. Young fighters and fighters up and coming, do not lunge off your punches. You hear Calvin Ford keep saying the game plan was to keep Rolly off balance. Keep Rolly off balance. Keep Rolly off balance. It's a real thing. So when y'all throwing y'all punches, don't go off balance. Make sure your feet are underneath you. Make sure your feet are in the right position. Make sure you're not the transferring of weight is not too much and not too sudden. But you guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Until then, keep fighting your fight and protect yourself at all times, man. Peace and one love. Sugar J. Josh, get nasty on the bag. Let's go.